Hello, my name is Patricia Holmes, and we are working through Chapter 8 in this video tutorial. So let's go ahead and look at what our final product should look like. I have the Chapter 8 end file here, and I'm going to click the Test Movie button. And what we have here is we have an interactive menu. And these are buttons. These four they look like interactive menus. They're buttons. If you click it, you'll be taken to another page. And then this is a fifth button that will take us back. So we're going to build this animation. So let's get going. First thing I want you to do is open up the Chapter 8 Start menu. I want you to rename it Working. And you'll see just a blank background here. Now let's begin to build the buttons. So we're going to go Insert, New Symbol, and we're going to make sure that the type here is button. And we're going to name this one the first one, which is going to be the Gable Waffle button. And this is just the name of the button. This text is not going to be seen. So I'm just going to quickly type it here, Waffle button, and I'm going to click OK. And oh, it says that name's already taken because I actually previously already worked through the whole book. So let's just go to, and we're going to, now what just happened here is that we are in the stage part where we build our button. And if you look down here at the timeline, you'll see up, over, down, and hit. These are the four movements of your mouse in relationship to the button. So the button, when you look at it, it's up. And if you put your mouse over it, you can have some type of animation. If you click it, it will have another type of animation if you want. And then the hit state is the link part, the linked part. So let's go ahead and extend this button by just simply adding a frame, F5 on your keyboard, or you can go Insert, Timeline Frame. Next, we're going to add another layer here in our editing button. Let's go back. Let me hit Control Z. Let's go back to the up state. I forgot to add the button. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to go into the restaurant thumbnails that is in your library. I want you to grab the Gable Waffle thumbnail and I want you to drag it onto the stage. Excuse me. In the property window, excuse me, I want the X and Y to be at 0. And we'll be consistent with all of our buttons as we build it by putting it at 0. Okay, next we're going to add another layer. And we're going to click the Over state. And I want you to press F6 or add a keyframe. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the library. And we're going to go into the content. And we're going to drag the Gable Waffle. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong one. Go into the restaurant previews and we're going to grab the Gable Waffle Over info on to the button and go into your X and Y and oh, I got it right the first time. I just dragged it on there. The X should be at 0 and the Y should be at 217. Next, we're going to add a third layer. And on this one, I want you to hit F6 on the down part of the button. And what we're going to do is we're going to drag in the sound that happens when you click. So go into Library, grab this click sound MP3, and just drag it onto the stage. And you'll see right here the red line that it populates the button. And then what we want to do, I want you to click, literally click on this down portion of the layer, come over to Property, you'll see the name of the MP3. On Sync, make sure Event is chosen. Okay, so let's hit Save, let's save our work, let's test this out. So we're going to take this arrow and we're going to come back to our main timeline. We're going to go into the library. Now what we did, guys, is we just made a master symbol. A symbol is stored in the library, and when we drag a symbol out onto the stage, that is called, okay, let's drag it onto the stage. That is called an instance. Oh, the reason why nothing is dragging out onto the stage is because both these layers are locked. So let's add a layer. Let's call it buttons. Let's drag a copy of the symbol, which again is called instance, an instance, onto the stage. And then let's go ahead and test the movie so far. And what we see here is this is the up state. Now watch my mouse go over it. There's the over state. Let's hit the down state. This is where you're going to hear the sound. Good. And then the hit state is the whole area that's hyperlinked. Okay, so let's continue to build chapter 8, and we'll pick up in the next video. Thanks for listening.